Stardate: September 7th, 2018. This is Christian Weston Chandler. New and improved. Sexy. Yeah! Sexy. Yeah! Very sexy now. Christine Weston Chandler is my heart sweet. She won't ever be lonely. I am so in love with her and her beauty. Very, very, very sexy now. She has found the name Iron Heart, and she should find me cute and all you know. The sacred shoes have samples of cat and doggy DNA. Looking for the treasures of heaven? A single hair from Christine's head to put into an amulet of serious power to manifest one's dreams. This is a divine experience. The Sony Chumerk guy told Chris I was interested in buying some bath water. The guy doesn't know I have no money to buy it due to issues with Social Security in May. Even if I had the money, Chris has to follow some exact rules to creating what I need from him. I need him to make and bless some holy water with his juices in it. Christine, you drive me the fuck insane. I am a sick fucking love with you. Doing it with sexy. Hulk smash. Christine. Millimeters. Oh yeah. Christine, this video is done purposely to make fun of me. Life may not always go your way, and every once in a while you might have a bad day, but I promise you now you won't ever be lonely. The sky turns dark, and everything goes wrong to me, and I'll leave the light on, and I promise you now you won't ever be lonely. For as long as I live, there will always be a place you belong here beside me, heart and soul, baby. You owe me, and I promise you now you won't ever be lonely. It's still gonna snow and it's still gonna rain, the wind's gonna blow on a cold winter day, and I promise you now you won't ever be lonely. You're safe from the world, wrapped in my arms, and I'll never let go, baby. Here's where it starts, and I promise you now you won't ever be lonely. Here's a shoulder you can cry on. Yeah, that's right, baby, you can cry on it, and a love you can rely on. For as long as I live, there will always be a place you belong here beside me, heart and soul, baby. You honestly, and I promise you now you won't ever be lonely. No. You won't ever be lonely. I am so in love with you and your beauty. I like to make YouTube videos fapping off to Christine for everyone to see, and then I got terminated from YouTube because you people can't handle videos of me showing my penis, and I like to stick pins in my penis for Christine. Doing it with sexy. Hulk smash. Christine. Millimeters. Oh yeah. Christine, this video is done purposely to make fun of me, and I broke into someone's house to fap off into.
What in the world is that noise?
Did you lock the doors, honey?
I'll double check. I can assure Tammy I locked. What the hell? Who are you? And how did you get in my house? Jake?
Christine Weston Chandler, Sony to it is I, Jacob Sockness. Christine, we must do the dimensional merge.
Ugh. Put on some clothes. Get out of here before I call the police.
Christine Weston Chandler, Sony 2, we must meet to do the dimensional merge. And I shall bring you Jacoba.
This guy broke into my house naked and started doing weird and inappropriate stuff. I believe he seems to match the description of Jake. He did say his name was Jacob.
I think I might know that specific Jacob. Jacob, you are under arrest.
What? But what for? I didn't do anything.
You are under arrest for breaking into Dallas's house and exposing yourself without his consent.
But I didn't break into anybody's house.
Hands behind your back now.
I'm telling you, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything to Dallas.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
What the fuck? Jake, what are you doing in jail?
The police accused me of breaking into someone's house and dancing in their kitchen naked. But it's not true.
Wow, sucks to be you, don't you think?
Jake, you're free to go.
What?
We caught the real Jacob that broke into Dallas's house and performed impure manner activities there. It turns out he is Jacob Sockness. We're sorry we arrested you. We hope you won't hold this against us.
Oh boy, it's my true and honest heart sweet Christine Weston Chandler Sony 2 sitting in the same cell with me. It makes me so horny that I am fapping off to this moment right now. We can now do the dimensional merge and make our daughter Crystal. I present to you Jacoba. We probably should start running to Europe now. Christine Weston Chandler Sony 2, we have to do the dimensional merge and I bring you Jacoba Lau gu 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 ha 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 ha.
On an interesting note, I reported Jacob Sockness's account to YouTube on May 22, 2019, 1 year ago of the time of this video's upload date after he uploaded a video of him slapping himself in the crotch, and his account was terminated that same day for violation of nudity and sexual content policies. So yeah, I was pretty much one of the reasons why he was kicked off of YouTube.